Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today I just wanted to do a quick video on something that Russell T Davies recently revealed with regards to a new character in Doctor Who. Now you might not have seen this, in fact I wasn't aware of it until very recently, but Russell T Davies was doing an interview with a fellow creative who was behind a play called Beautiful Thing, and during the interview he makes a comment about a new character for Doctor Who. And I just wanted to talk about what this could mean for the new series of Doctor Who, the new era of Doctor Who, how I think it ties in.
Before we came along, what's the representation of gay characters that you remember?
God, I can remember on EastEnders them referring to a social worker called Ruth Lyons, and Dr. Legg just told Pauline she lives with another woman. And she was only in like 2 episodes, and that was before the big Colin
and Barry
stuff like that. Before that was the first one I've heard mentioned, and I've just put a social worker into an episode of Doctor Who, and I've called her Ruth Lyons.
Oh, that's amazing!
Honor of that one character who came into 2 episodes.
But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny little favour and click that subscribe button, it'd be very much appreciated. We've just gotten to 20,700 subscribers, which I really would like to thank you all for. The support's been incredible. We're trying to get to 21,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and if we could get there, I'd absolutely love that. But with that said, let's get into the video. So Russell T Davies said, "I've just put a social worker into Doctor Who. I've called her Ruth Lyons." He continues, "I can remember EastEnders then referring to a social worker called Ruth Lyons, and Dr. Legg just talked all she lives with another woman. She was only in like 2 episodes." Davies was talking about his first experience with gay characters on television. So a couple of interesting things to note here. Number one, Ruth Lyons is obviously based on an EastEnders character. Number 2, Lyons is actually the surname used in one of RTD's previous projects, specifically Years and Years. The family you follow in Years and Years are called the Lyons. And third of all, you might have heard recent rumours of Ruby Sunday possibly being adopted. I don't know the verity of those rumours, there's been quite a few of them going around. But if that was to be the storyline of Series 14, that Millie Gibson is adopted and trying to find maybe her birth parents or something like that, her having a social worker maybe called Ruth Lyons would make a ton of sense to me. It very much puts me in mind of kind of Tracy Beaker type things with Elaine the Pain. That was kind of the first thing that came to my head when I heard about this. But yeah, I think this is a pretty interesting thing. I would hope that it would tie into that, because I'm actually really curious if they do the adoption storyline, how that's going to be handled. And it's why I sort of thought, if they were going to sort of integrate the Timeless Child in any way in the new era, that would be the angle they would approach it from. Less so the lore-heavy, oh my god, I'm the start of regeneration and the start of Gallifrey, but more so, I'm an adopted person who doesn't know where I'm from either, and maybe the Doctor and Millie could bond over that. Perhaps I'm barking over completely the wrong tree, but this would make total sense. Maybe it's a social worker for a completely different reason. And it's also worth noting he only refers to her as being part of Doctor Who, not a specific series. So this could be Series 14, this could be the Christmas special, could be the 60th. I doubt it will be, because this was recorded fairly recently, so it's likely it's Series 15, because he says just put a social worker in. So maybe it's got nothing to do with Ruby Sunday, and it's totally irrelevant. But I think this is quite interesting nonetheless, and it sort of shows to me that with the RTD era, we're kind of returning back to this kind of more grounded, domestic kind of style of Doctor Who that Russell T Davies was famous for, which I'm very much in favour of, as I think you sort of get to know the world a lot better that way. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.